Nancy and Carla's mother has died. She left them a legacy of the house in which the girls grew up. In her will, she wrote that her daughters should divide the house themselves. She hoped that they would be able to solve the problem peacefully because the sisters had been friends all their lives and could always agree. And it was true. Nancy and Carla often helped each other, supported each other, and took care of their sick mother together. However, both had one problem. They weren't rich. Each of the sisters wanted to take the house completely for themselves. Nancy made the argument that she was older and was planning a baby, and the house is perfect for her. Carla said it wasn't fair and that she had to work 2 jobs to afford the rent. On this basis, the sisters quarreled, and each came up with a plan on how to take the house completely for themselves so as not to divide it. Nancy decided to bribe the notary, but she did not succeed. Carla tried to worsen the condition of the house so that Nancy would give it up herself, but the plan didn't work either. Then the sisters started sending insults to each other and then ordering anonymous threats to each other's mail. Carla ordered an anti-advertisement so that Nancy would lose some of her clients, and she succeeded. Nancy then went to Carla's house, opened her apartment with her keys, and vandalized it, damaging all the furniture and breaking the dishes. So the sisters turned into real enemies who didn't want to see each other anymore. But one day they met by chance at her mother's house. Nancy was standing by the apple tree looking sadly at the tree. Carla came to her sister. "Do you remember how we looked after the apple tree? It had the most delicious apples. You can't buy them in stores," Nancy said. "Yes, we really liked to pick apples and then, together with our mother, make a pie out of them." But now the apple tree looked bad because after the death of the mother, the sisters did not take care of the tree. This was the first year that the tree did not bear fruit because it had been forgotten. Love, attention, and care brought joy to the whole family in the form of small apples. And now there is no former family left, and there were no more delicious apples. Nancy and Carla looked at each other with tears in their eyes. It was the apple tree that showed them what their ideal relationship had become. The women hugged and asked for forgiveness from each other. They decided to keep this house together with the apple tree and live in it all together because the house was large and spacious. And they also began to take care of the apple tree again, so that the tree would not completely die. Together, they achieved that the apple tree brought them fruit the following year. Nancy and Carla baked an apple pie, as they once did together with their beloved mother. The struggle for inheritance can make real enemies out of close people, but no amount of money can make a person happy like a healthy relationship with the family. Money will not support you in a difficult moment, and close relatives will always come to the rescue. We need to remember this.